Back up out of my face, sir.
You have no authority.
You're not gonna tell me what to do, You're not gonna get in my sheriff's face, just like you told me.
Not all cops are good, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're all bad. In fact, there are indeed good officers who will step in to correct or shun the questionable actions of one of their comrades. Find out what transpires when good cops humble evil cops. This incident was caught on body camera on January 5th, 2019. Callie Coates, along with her boyfriend and relatives, were pulled over by the police for a routine traffic violation. Officer Tyler Gelnett alleged that he smelled drugs inside the vehicle and asked the driver to step out.
Do me a favor, bring her back here, okay? This is one time it's best to bring her back here because of the traffic on Greenwood, okay?
All right. He's pat me down. Like, okay. Go ahead.
Good.
Yeah.
You don't care about checking you out, do you?
Hey, hold on. Stop. Time out. Go back there. Go back there.
So rude.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just hang tight right here, okay?
Can I just shut the door?
Yeah. You can shut the door and is that your daughter?
Officer Coates can be seen inappropriately placing his hands in between the driver's legs and into her underwear. Officers are supposed to use the back of their hands when searching a female suspect, and he did not do such a thing with her.
He's training.
Yeah, he's supposed to call a woman to really actually pat her down.
It's with male officers. It's supposed to be the back of the hand.
Yeah.
So as soon as he did it wrong, ma'am, listen to me, ma'am. Can you turn around?
I'm sorry.
No. It's
It's
okay.
just the way he did.
He's a new officer. I'm training him.
Pulled his fingers.
That's why.
I'm sorry. I found only a female.
No.
I don't have anything on me.
Ma'am.
But only a female officer was.
Males can search females, but we are supposed to use the back of our hands.
That's a violation right
So
there.
that's why as soon as I saw him, I stopped him, told him to go to the back of the car. Okay? Okay. It's all being recorded. I want to let you know that. I want to reassure you of that. Okay? Is that your daughter in the car?
That's my niece.
Niece? All right. I know she's probably a little worried. If you want to let her know everything's okay. All right? You can. All right. Now, I need to check and just make sure that there's no marijuana in the car.
I understand.
He already told me that y'all smoked earlier. Okay? I want to reassure you. Once we do that, be on your way. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay? You okay, ma'am?
You're violating.
Listen.
It was just, I've never had nobody.
I know.
It was awkward.
As soon as I saw it, that's why I stopped him. And I want to personally apologize to you, okay?
Yes.
I want to personally apologize.
Following the events of this shocking traffic stop, Gelnett resigned from the police department and had pleaded guilty of official misconduct in 2021. After these shocking and uncomfortable events, she and her boyfriend were let go without any charges or citations. After a lawsuit was filed by the victim against Gelnett, the city of Louisiana agreed to pay a $50,000 settlement. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already before delving into this next case involving a cruel means of treatment against a caddy-stealing teen. In Roswell, Georgia, on January 2nd, 2018, the police pulled over a 13-year-old driving a golf caddy during one of the coldest nights of that year. Officer Cheryl Dickerson spoke to the teen in what may be one of the funniest exchanges we've ever covered on this channel.
You're driving around in your mom's vehicle?
Yeah, I asked her if I could borrow it. She works at the Roswell.
At the Roswell what?
Up there. So yeah, I asked her if I could borrow it for a few minutes. And she said, yeah, just be safe. And
Okay, you understand that you cannot drive a golf cart down the road, roadway.
I really didn't understand that. So
How old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13?
Is that wrong?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like a car could slam into the back of you, not realizing you're.
Do you want me to like to drive?
Well, hold on. What? Do you have ID on you or anything like that? What are you doing out here at 13 years old?
I'm going to Starbucks.
You're going to Starbucks? Where does your mom work?
She works up in Roswell. I'm just.
At Roswell what?
Like down there in Roswell.
Where does she work? What's the name of the business?
The apartments. The Roswell apartments. She like is a manager over there.
Okay.
Yeah. This is where I got this from.
So she's the manager over at the apartments.
Yeah.
It's almost 1 a.m. You're 13 years old, and you're out here driving a golf cart on the middle of the roadway.
You want me to take it back?
I'm trying to figure out what exactly you're doing. Do you really think Starbucks is open at 1 a.m.?
Yeah, Taco Bell was open at 1 a.m.
So you got this golf cart from what apartment complex?
Roswell, down there.
You have no idea what the name of the apartment complex is.
It's called Roswell.
It's called Roswell. What's the road it's on?
Roswell Road.
All right, go ahead, take your backpack off. I'm gonna search you before I put you in my car, okay? All right. Oh, don't turn around on me. All right. Give me your arms. You're just being detained right now, okay? What is this in your...
My finger hurt so much.
I'm sorry?
I said my finger was frozen.
Pull your hand out of your sleeve. All right. You don't have anything illegal on you?
No.
Again, you're not under arrest. I'm just detaining you, okay? Separate your feet.
You're being detained. It means you're not free to leave.
You in okay? It's not gonna be super comfortable, okay?
The teen seems to be giving some ridiculous responses. According to him, he acquired a golf caddy from the quote-unquote Roswell Hotel on Roswell Road here in Roswell in order to go to Starbucks at 1 o'clock in the morning. Is his mother, who is supposedly the manager of this unimaginatively named hotel, called Miss Roswell by chance?
We're trying to figure out what's going on right now, okay? I'm gonna seatbelt you in. I can't hear you. What now?
I can't feel my wrist.
You can't feel your wrist? Is it super tight? Have you been back here moving around? Let me see. Okay. So turn your back towards me for a minute, okay? There you go. I'm gonna try and loosen them. Give me just a second.
I'm going to jail for nothing.
I didn't say you were going to jail. I said you were detained, okay? We're trying to figure out...
When you get handcuffed, you always go to jail.
That's not true. That is not true. These are pretty loose. I'm gonna lock them, okay? And I'm gonna get your seatbelt on, and I'm gonna take... Listen to me. I'm gonna take you up to Rosemont and see if we can find your mom, okay? I'm trying not to take you to jail, but I can't just let you go turn around and go home in the golf cart either, okay? So I need you to be honest with me and let me know. Help me find your mother for you, okay? And then we'll release you to your mother if everything checks out.
My mother's not here.
Your mother's not here? Where is she?
She's on a date.
She's on a date? So you took the golf cart without her permission?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes? Is it really her golf cart?
This is the company's golf cart. But she will let me use it sometimes.
Okay. So where were you really going?
I was driving around.
You were just gonna drive around? Can you give me your mom's number so I can call her?
She really doesn't have a number.
Okay, is there anybody that I can reach that's illegal?
And now the story has changed. The teen alleges that his mother is unavailable and did not give him permission to use the caddy, but he took it anyway so he could go driving around. The officer manages to extract a few more details from the teen while he's handcuffed in the back of a police car.
Sorry to bother you, it's Dickerson. You're the courtesy officer for Rosemont, correct? All right. So we have what we believe to be a 13-year-old male driving down Alpharetta 9 in a golf cart just now. He's saying his mother is the manager at Rosemont and that she's on a date and we can't get a hold of her. Okay, so her name is Christy. Awesome. Okay. Well, initially he said he took it from the Rosemont complex because his mom let him borrow it, and now he's saying that he found it at the school, Elkin Middle. So you are missing a golf cart? Oh. Okay, and this is a shed by the 1300 building, you said? He said to check the shed by the 1300 building, and if there's no golf cart in there, that's where the golf cart came from. Also, he's never heard of Mom's name. So, now what?
Should
take him
to YDC?
Just take him to YDC? Yep, that's looking like our only choice, is to take you downtown to Atlanta. The juvenile detention center? Because if I can't reach Mom, I've got nowhere else to take you. I can't just drop you back off at the apartment. Yes? I need you to be honest with me about where the golf cart came from.
Go down this road. Right, left.
Have you ever been stopped by the police?
Yeah.
Okay, for what?
Jumping on a roof.
Jumping on a roof.
Basically doing parkour.
Your mom was born in 2000 something? Okay. I've had enough. I've lost my patience.
So his mom was born in 2000 something?
Year 2000 something.
Okay, so she's 17 at the most. 18.
At the most.
18.
And he is 13.
I don't think it's possible.
I don't think so either.
The teen stories are getting out of control here, and the officers are all sick and tired of his tall tales. Listen carefully, though, as Sergeant Daniel Elsie deliberately rolls down the windows and turns on the cooler to subject the teen to very uncomfortable temperatures. Remember, this was the coldest night of 2018, and the suspect is wearing damp clothing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say anything if it's warm.
If what?
I said he ain't gonna say anything if he's back there in the back seat and it's warm.
Oh.
So he can sit over there and be cold.
Well, okay.
That's why I rolled your windows down.
Oh.
That's fine.
And
a few minutes to think about it.
Should I call an 85 for the golf cart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let him get a little chill. Maybe that'll.
Oh, he's not a freaking golf cart.
Yeah, and then he said his mom let him borrow it, and then he said he got it from the school. And I called Eric Smith, and he's saying that it's probably missing from the shed over there at Rosemont.
Yeah, it's most likely either from Rosemont or from a beanie.
So
it's either from Rosemont or a greenhouse.
I mean, I have no problem with charging him and taking him or going to juvenile court if that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
I have no issue with that whatsoever.
We gotta figure out who he is.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't totally trust that he's 13 years old and that he's. I mean, he's given us 10 different stories since the moment we met him.
Yeah. Yeah, your car's gonna be cold. Get back in it.
That's okay. If I can just get rid of him and do something with him.
He's not cold. Oh, I'm sure he's not. Like, he's got that big sweatshirt.
Well, and he's in all black.
On underneath it.
He's in all black and he has dirt all over his knees. Like he's been crawling around on his knees.
You can take it. Cool. So can I. Because I've got heat in this car. So here's where we're at. With the Roswell Police Department. Look at me when I'm speaking to you. My name is Sergeant Elsie with the Roswell Police Department. Okay? You can't be driving a golf cart in the streets. You understand that, right? I'm pretty sure that's not your golf cart. Is that fair to assume? Where did you get the golf cart from? What school? A science school. Where is this science school? Yeah, I can see your breath. It's pretty cold back there. Keep telling me. Speaking of, what's Mom's name? You don't know mom's phone number. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drive to this address you gave me. You live in Alpha. To this address, you gotta hang tight right here, since you can't remember mom's phone number. And if I can make contact with mom, then we'll get some heat going. All right, you hang tight.
Alpha 2, we're code 4.
Roughly 20 minutes after this exchange, Sergeant Greg Freisen arrived and told Sergeant Elsie here that this was unacceptable conduct. As a result, Elsie was demoted to Police Officer 2, was suspended for 30 days without pay, and was put on paid administrative leave more than 6 months after the incident, following an investigation from the department's Office of Professional Standards. Did you hear about this next case involving a teen who was wrongfully detained for an accident involving a stolen dirt bike he unknowingly purchased? Well, stick around, as you'll see a good cop help him out a bit. A misunderstanding occurred in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina in March 2021 when a woman and her boyfriend met 14-year-old Malcolm Ziegler outside his home to purchase a dirt bike that he put up for sale via Facebook Marketplace. The woman recognized it as her own vehicle that she reported as stolen to Harnett County in November 2020. She said to the teen that she was going to get some money. In actuality, she contacted the police on him.
Okay, what's your name? Malcolm?
Yes.
What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode at all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't rode at all today. He literally just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend. They stay somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Yep. I did.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What? What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
Yeah. What?
Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. What I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
Oh my gosh, what did I do?
Just hang tight for me right here, okay? So here's what's going on, okay? So that vehicle's been entered as stolen.
What?
Okay.
Which one?
The dirt bike right over there, the Suzuki.
Uh-huh.
So I know you've been trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's been reported stolen. It's been entered as stolen. So right now you are in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Well, can I show you the bill of sale from where I bought it?
Absolutely. You can definitely show me that. Right.
I mean, I did not steal it. I can show you.
Where's the bill of sale at?
I think it's in my house somewhere.
Okay, so here's what's going to go ahead and happen. Just hang tight for me. Matter of fact, do me a favor, sir. Go ahead and step right here.
So I have to go to the police station?
Yeah, just hang tight, hang tight. Let me go do this real quick. I got to search you, okay?
That's fine. This phone.
Yeah, your phone right there. I'm just going to go and set it right here, okay, sir?
All right. And then there's keys in this.
Yes, sir. How old are you? 14. Okay. You said 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my AirPods.
Yeah. We'll take them out for you. Yeah, let me get a little something in there. All right, sir, do me a favor, separate your feet for me. Go and look at me real quick. Open your mouth up, sir. Tongue up and down. All right, appreciate it. And then I want you to do that one more time for me.
You guys good?
I mean, yeah, they're in the house. Kid, can you ring the doorbell and tell my dad to get that bill of sale somewhere in the house?
Okay. Have y'all knocked on the
We're about to take care of that, sir.
Okay. All right.
We're going to take care of that.
All right, good. Okay.
Appreciate it. Cool. Sir, can you open your mouth, tongue up and down? Appreciate it. All right, and let me check you real quick right here. I can get the exact date for you. I'll get that for you in a second, okay, sir? And sir, do me 1 second. Squat down slightly, okay? I'm just gonna do this real quick, okay? All right. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm just gonna have you take a seat right here. Okay, I'm gonna open the back of the.
Okay, get the police car.
Just take a seat for me right now, sir. We're not leaving, going anywhere yet. I just wanna Want to get you seated. That way you're not standing around out here, okay, on the street. I know you're a little tall, so it might be a little... You okay?
The handcuff.
What's going on?
The handcuff.
All right, step out. I'll fix them for you.
Great.
What's going on with them?
The right one is like real.
Oh, I got you. Okay, all right, just hang tight for me.
The vehicle was indeed confirmed to be stolen property after its identification number was identified. Ziegler, however, is insistent that he has a receipt to prove that the dirt bike was purchased. Nevertheless, the young lad remains cool-headed and cooperative throughout, though he does continue to ask the neighbors to go get his dad. This officer isn't letting anyone rush to get the suspect's father, though.
Miss Andrea, get my dad. He's in the house. Just ring the doorbell.
Man, we're gonna take care of that. We're gonna get his father. Just go ahead and take a seat.
It's still tight. It's
is that?
Tight. It's hurting.
Which one is it?
No, this one. It's tight and it's hurting.
Is that your neighbor? Well, I'm gonna work on getting you out of those soon. Okay, just keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it. And we'll get everything squared away.
Stole before. I don't.
Okay. And sir,
I can try to find the bill of sale.
Sir, and I'm not saying that you stole it. Right now, what we've got is we just got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle. So your dad. He's talking with your dad right now.
I can tell you. I can show you if you can go. You can go on my phone. I can show you exactly what I bought it from.
Okay.
We met at the Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
Okay.
Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Well, your dad's coming over here right now.
Later, Ziegler's dad finally appears and speaks with the officer. It's up to him to find that receipt to prove his son's innocence.
That vehicle's been entered as stolen at the National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know what it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
You gotta tell me where it is, Marcus. I saw y'all sign it, but what did you do? What is the guy's name that sold you the bike?
I think it's like Tony or something. If you go on my phone, you can look at the Facebook profile.
Okay, well, also, tell me what the bill of sale is.
Go on the counter and see if it's on there.
What counter?
Inside the kitchen, the first one that has all where you put the mail at. If it's not in there, look in the garage, like over by, you know where the stuff with the air compressor is?
But right now, what I'm trying to get taken care of, with you being in possession of that, I mean, it's still technically possession of a stolen motor vehicle. But obviously, if there is a bill of sale and if what you're telling me is true, then we certainly are willing to work with you. And
well, I mean, I'm guessing y'all gonna take this. Am I like take the bike? Am I gonna get my money that I spent on the bike?
Well,
back?
So right now, my man, one step at a time. What I need to do is I need to grab some information from you. So, sir, do you have any copies of anything? I see you got something right there.
These are the ones he just filled out.
Okay.
Because he was gonna sell it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But we're looking for the one that. Where did we go get the bike?
Maybe Presbyterian Church, like a week ago.
Nah, I know where. What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
A week ago on a Wednesday or Thursday.
So that's what I'm asking. Where is that one at? Didn't the guy? Didn't y'all sign one?
Yeah, she did write one. Look by the. I'm pretty sure it's on the counter by where you put the mail at. You look on there.
In the bin?
No, I don't think it'd be on the bin. It'd be somewhere right there.
No, it's not the most comfortable right now, but we're going to get you out of there soon, okay?
While Mr. Ziegler continues the search for the paperwork, an additional police officer arrives on the scene and asks why young Malcolm is being detained. This is not the correct protocol to follow if a suspect is a teen.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that.
So why is he detained?
Because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So,
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him and then we verified.
That's why I asked if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So, obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
You're not charging him with larceny of a...
Nope.
Okay, because obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
Here. So, worst you have is what?
Possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Which is, you gonna think you get
secure custody and all that?
Probably not.
Or a petition? All right. You're 14. Me personally, you ain't going nowhere. You're here with what, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sense of having him sit in the car tent with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taking him to jail for possession of stolen property.
All right.
Different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and take him out. Question for you. So supposedly, I know they're working on getting the bill of sale right now. I haven't asked him any questions, but he's been running his mouth. He said that he got it from some guy off in Lillington. Okay. My whole thing is, I know legally he can still be charged.
Yeah. If he's got a bill of sale, me personally.
Yeah.
I have grown up racing dirt bikes, buying 4-wheelers. I got 3 4-wheelers at the house now.
Yeah.
I've never once had one run until I was a cop.
Yep.
Most people don't even know if one's stolen or not. Besides, you get a bill of sale and you think it's not stolen because you got a bill of sale and that VIN matches and you're on your way.
Yeah.
Where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
I mean, it's either got to be in the county prosecuting. I mean, I have so many. It's kind of.
Yeah, I know. Your dad came out with quite a few.
So do me a favor. Go and separate your feet for me a little bit. Separate your feet as well too. Lean forward so I can get to the key. Okay.
Yeah.
Separate your hands as well too.
You said what?
Just separate your hands. There you go.
I'm just saying you don't fall forward and hit your head on.
All right, go and take that hand out for me, sir.
Which one?
That one right there. You got it. Now, let me go.
Look for it.
That's entirely up to the officer.
I usually put them on the counter in my room.
I looked in the desk.
We can go in there with them.
I can go in there.
Condition 1. Yep.
As the helpful officer pointed out, since the suspect is only a minor, the correct response would be to issue a juvenile petition rather than resort to a full-on detainment. Thankfully, Mr. Ziegler later produced the bill of sale, so no charges were ultimately filed. Don't step away just yet, as we have yet another case to show you where a detective tried to detain a homeless man because his daughter dropped a bag of candy by accident. And no, we're not joking here. These events were recorded in Tennessee in late 2022. A man named Jeremiah Payne was walking with his wife and daughter when they accidentally dropped a bag of candy outside the home of off-duty Metro Nashville Police Department Detective William Thorogood. Thorogood, who was not on duty, flashed his police badge and asked them to pick it up as he thought it was trash. When Payne asked for the detective's name and badge number while recording on his phone, the detective tried to pin him down for an arrest.
Yeah, it's her candy. I apologize. It fell out.
Get on your knees, put your hands behind your back.
What?
Sir?
What
the are you doing? Sir,
Dude,
sir. Let go of my phone, man. Sam, take my phone. What are you doing?
Hey,
get back. Get back.
We're homeless.
You ain't a cop, man.
And we're just walking.
Show me your bag.
We're just walking the Kroger.
What the man? I didn't do nothing. All I did was ask your name and badge number. Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No.
You smashed my phone,
Okay,
man. Calm down. Calm down.
Can we please just walk off?
Can you please let me No, stop. No, get the off me, man.
Stop.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Take your phone.
Please
Listen to
stop.
me.
We're just trying to walk the Kroger.
The is wrong with you, dude?
Jamal, let's just go.
Stop, don't go.
Stop. Let's just go.
Stop.
Look, we're just trying to walk.
I'm not being detained by you. Doesn't get hit.
Yes, we're just trying to walk the Kroger.
Get out of the road so your kid doesn't get hit.
We're just trying to walk the Kroger.
Guys, please.
We're just trying.
You assaulted me, dude, and it's on video.
Shower.
Stop. No. You tried that.
Okay.
Call the cops. They're not going to do nothing because I didn't do nothing wrong. You assaulted me. I need an officer at 400. Yes, I was assaulted.
You get the buggy. Okay. I don't want your dad to go to jail either, so stop. Get in the buggy.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay. See what you're doing to my daughter, dude? You tyrant piece of.
We're just trying to watch your phone.
He's being very disruptive. Because he just attacked me.
Come here.
I have it on video.
Stay out of it. Jeremiah, stop. Jeremiah, just stop. It's not worth it. Let's just go.
My name's William.
Oh my God.
William is his name.
Thorogood.
I'm just trying to watch the Kroger.
It's away from me. Stay away from me.
I would just like to walk the road.
No, we're leaving.
No, you're not going anywhere.
You're not a cop to detain me.
Wait for the police officers.
You are not a cop. Hey, he's trying to kidnap me. Help!
Yeah,
help!
He's trying to say I'm trying to kidnap him now.
He's trying to hold me against my will. Yeah, you're crazy, dude. You're psycho. What's his address? I'm gonna put this all over YouTube. I got a very big YouTube channel, you piece of
As a clarification, Payne and his family are living in a motel but are otherwise homeless. Nevertheless, to see an off-duty officer unlawfully attempt to detain a man over a bag of candy mistaken for trash is ridiculous. Payne's daughter is clearly terrified by what's going on here.
You're about to watch him get put in handcuffs, Skylar. Like he just threw me to the ground and put his knee in my chest.
Handcuffs on me right now, I'd be putting you in handcuffs.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
23-0. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's how people get hurt.
Yeah, stop. Hey, stop.
That's how cops get hurt, man.
Are you trying to leave?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
You know, just stay. You might as well. They're just gonna find this.
Sir, if you want to leave, I'm not going to stop you.
You said I was detained, so if you're not a cop when they get here.
Now you're saying he wants to stay.
John, you saying just, you know.
Oh, I'm not gonna run from him. I didn't do nothing wrong. He did.
Sir, I'm not detaining you. If you want to go, you can.
Oh, no. I'm gonna stay and talk to him and show him the video of you attacking me.
Oh.
Whether you're a cop or not, you don't have qualified immunity, you piece of
I don't know if he's a cop.
And if you are a cop, you're not gonna be very much longer. And I've never seen you as a cop in this town. I know every cop in this town. You ain't a cop, and you ain't a detective.
Oh, cops, no.
Every cop in this town knows me. You're about to find out.
Unfortunately. I mean, no, they unfortunately know all that's because they know wrong.
Police!
No, they know me because I'm a First and Second Amendment auditor.
No, he's claiming he was
I'm shouting for the police.
Huh?
I'm shouting for the police.
Let's get out of the road. Let's get over.
Call the police from your phone, Sam.
Why do I need to call the police if he's talking to the police? How many people need to talk to the police? That's stupid. Sorry, but
I ain't claiming it. They'll see the video.
I'm just saying if he's on the phone with them, why do I need to call
Where do y'all live?
It's none of your business. You wouldn't be unreasonable when you threw me to the ground, put your knee in my chest, and told me you was a cop and I was under arrest.
Funny how the detective has gone from attempting to detain Jeremiah to allowing him to leave. Why the sudden shift in demeanor? Regardless, after police arrived, Officer John Antonio continued to speak with the detective privately. Since it was an unlawful detainment attempt, as the family were in a public road and dropping candy is not a chargeable offense, it's clear to see who's in the wrong here.
Mr. Payne, is it alright if he speaks with you for a moment?
As long as you stand here while he does.
Yes, sir, of course.
Is your body cam going?
Yes.
Okay. Jeremiah. Is that your name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Detective William Thorogood with Metro Police. Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm not trying to hurt you. Don't want to scare you. I'm really sorry for the confrontation I had in front of your child. Okay? I feel really bad about that. And I just want to apologize to you. So I am sorry for upsetting your kid, especially around the holiday season. So
yeah, because she's never gonna forget that now, and she's gonna look at cops as pieces of like
I'm trying
that.
to be a good one, so please just hear me out, okay, Jeremiah? All right, can you hear me out?
I hear you.
All right. Let me just swallow my pride here and say I apologize for upsetting you and your family, okay?
Thank you.
That's hard.
Would you like a nugget?
Yes. Yeah. But I'm not gonna take for you guys during the
I'm
holiday
gonna go
season.
get a nugget.
So I'm trying to be man enough and apologize, which is a hard thing for cops to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hard thing for anybody. And I just hope that
It don't matter if you're a cop or not.
Accept my apology.
It's a hard thing for
I just
anybody.
didn't like the litter in my yard. That's all. That's all.
She didn't mean to drop it, but to
It really is
go
a
to
bad
that
thing.
extent because I pulled out my phone and asked you for your name and badge number, really? Come on now. That's being. I get that.
No, he's right. Hold on,
But that's
hold on.
being a tyrant.
Jeremiah, listen to me.
Do you not agree with that?
100%, you're right, and I apologize. And I want you to understand how hard it is for me to.
Oh, I know how hard it is for cops. I know. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I know.
All right. Well, we need more people like you in this world.
She said you wanted get that lady brought her.
I'll extend my hand to you if you're man enough to shake it.
Oh, I'm man enough to shake your hand.
All right.
So,
Is it alright if we leave it at that, sir? or-
Yeah, I'm at. gonna post a video though. I mean,
that's your legal right. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna stop you from doing that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I have a body cam just like them. I post videos all the time.
I'm just saying.
I think you got some videos of me before. So.
Video I didn't want, but yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was there for you.
Yeah.
After this unpleasant encounter, Thorogood gave a sincere apology to the family, and Jeremiah agreed not to pursue charges. This next case features a probation officer pulling over a driver but refusing to say if he was detained or not. Sounds crazy, right? Good thing a state trooper is about to help out. A peculiar exchange occurred in Murphy, North Carolina on August 4th, 2021. A probation officer pulled over a driver after attempting to pass a vehicle going 40 miles per hour in the left lane. The probation officer pulled the civilian over, flashed his badge, and said that he was a police officer. The thing is, the driver was not on probation and wanted to know if this probation officer had any authority to pull him over.
Sir, you can film me all day long. If you're a police officer, you should have a body camera. Because you're not a police officer. It says right there you're a probation officer. I'm not on probation. I've never been in trouble for anything.
In the state of Alabama,
Tell my camera again how you're a police officer.
well, you asked my question. I've answered yours. Now, let me ask you a question. In the state of Alabama, what are your probation officers considered to be?
I have no idea. We're not in Alabama.
Okay. Do you live in Alabama? Because your tag says you're in
I guess when a police officer gets here, we'll determine a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
How often do you pull someone over?
How often? I pull people over.
How often do you drive in the left lane for 5 miles going 48 miles an hour?
I wasn't doing 48 miles an hour, sir.
So how fast were you going?
I was doing 55.
And what happened?
You come flying up on
No, when I passed you, I was going 48 miles an hour. But if your car here, that's not a police car, had the radar in it, you would know how fast I was going.
Yes, sir. And I'm able to do speed estimations.
I'm sure you will be. I guess when your real police officer gets here, I'm sure I'm going to get some tickets.
All right. Well, you just stay tight. Just hang tight, okay?
What's your name? Would you like to identify yourself?
Have you going to give me your driver's license?
You're not a police officer.
Okay, then you just sit tight.
So you're refusing to identify. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Just sit tight.
You're refusing to identify yourself, even though you pulled me over.
Sit tight.
The driver doesn't stop here. He continues to ask the parole officer if he's being detained. Oddly, the officer does not answer the question.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained, sir? Because I've got to go home. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Am I being detained? Hey, I'm going to step out. Because you're... Am I being detained because I need to be on my way? Is this a lawful stop? Am I being detained? Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Is that hard to understand? Because you know this is not legal. This is not legal. And you know this. Will you answer my question? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? No, you're not trying to. Am I being detained? Because you know the law on that. Am I being detained? Hey, I'm going to leave now because you won't tell me if I'm being detained or not.
Well, evidently you are being detained.
Am I being detained? Say it. Sir, am I being detained? Will you say those words? You can either, am I free to leave? Am I free to leave? So I am being detained. Why don't you answer that? You're not talking to anybody now. How long can you keep me on the side of the road as a prisoner? Am I free to leave right now? Am I being detained? Why don't you say that? Am I being detained? What am I being detained for?
Well, if you paid attention to me and listened to me a few minutes ago, I was trying to explain all this to you, sir, but you did not rush to listen to me. You wanted to talk over me.
Am I being detained? How long does a Terry stop last? Yes, I need to go home because we're on vacation. Am I free to leave? Am I being detained? Why won't you say those words? You know, you're well versed in the law. You are a law officer. You told me that. Am I being detained? It's a yes or no question.
I told you you're not free to leave yet.
So am I being detained? Why can't you say that? You're mincing words.
Sir, do me a favor and have a seat.
I will. Am I being detained? I'll get back in my car. Am I being detained? What's so hard to answer?
You're giving her a headache.
That's fine. That's fine. You're why can't you answer my? You know you're in the wrong. You know you're in the wrong. That's why you're sitting there with that fake smirk.
Just sit tight.
I want to go home.
Well,
how long is a Terry stop last?
I'm not going to allow you to take and endanger other people's lives on the road.
Am I free to go? Am I being detained? Those are yes or no questions. For how long? I'm gonna go home now. I'm going home now. Am I free to go? Am I being detained? So now he's gonna get my tag number. How long does a Terry stop last, sir?
I'm not doing a Terry stop.
So what am I being detained for? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Aggressive driving is what you've done, sir.
Am I being detained? Are you making a citizen's arrest?
Sit tight, I'm not taking no citizen's arrest.
Sir, you know you pulled me over 15 minutes now. How long is the Terry stop? Can you call your supervisor? Call your supervisor, please, right now. Thank you.
Surely, if the driver was being detained, he would have been told by this point. Alas, the parole officer is dancing around the question and is repeatedly telling him to wait. Getting increasingly frustrated, the driver continues to ask if he's being detained. Finally, a state trooper arrives.
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, look, I don't really fully understand what we're doing right here. Okay, so he just felt like you were aggressively coming up on him. He's a probation officer. Okay, so I'm not gonna write you for anything. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay, you got your insurance here.
I'm wound up, and you're unwinding me. I appreciate that.
Okay, so where you headed to? You headed back home?
Home to Alabama.
Okay, all right. So look, it's one of those things. Okay, you may come up on him a little quick. He may have, it's one of them things. Okay, so as long as, like I said,
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm calming way down.
I don't have anything to write you for. I don't have anything like that. I'm not going to do anything. Even if I'm not going to. It's not my fault. He just feels, he just felt like you come up on him a little hard. You might have been a little aggressive. So if that is the case, let's just back it down a little bit. You're nearly to Georgia anyway.
That's why I say I can see it. I appreciate it.
So, all right. What do you do for a living?
We own a restaurant.
Restaurant, I got you. Okay. All right, sir. Well, I'm gonna let you carry on the way. Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
I apologize to him to walk up here.
No, I'm sorry you had to come out here and deal with this.
He's wound up. I was wound up.
Yeah.
When he pulled up, he got up in my thing, and I'm like, I don't know if this guy's a police officer.
Okay. All right. Understandable.
All right. Thank you.
Be careful now.
Thanks to the intervention of the state trooper, the driver and his wife were able to continue on their journey without any tickets or charges. If you're enjoying the video, then be sure to give us a like while we delve into this next case involving a ticked-off deputy trying to get a YouTuber in trouble. A man entered the Llano County Courthouse in Lonoke County, Arkansas for a YouTube video. Some of the staff were uncomfortable with him filming, but he insisted that he was exercising his First Amendment rights by doing so in a government building.
Hello, I was just reading your signs real quick. I'm working on a story. I was just coming in to work on my story here in the building. I don't need to go in the courtroom. What's that?
Don't record me.
Do you work for the public? Who do you work for, ma'am?
I work for the sheriff's office.
Okay, then I can record you. It's actually my First Amendment right to do that. If you work for the government, I'm allowed to record anyone that works for the government in their course of duty.
Anything you have in your pockets goes in the bucket?
Sure. I'm not here to start anything with anybody. I just wanted you to know that. Can I get your name, please? Mabel's? Okay, thank you. I'm Justin. Hey, how are you? I'm not trying to bother you. I'm just working on a story. Just wanted to see what you had displayed for the public in here.
This is the county judge's office, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Dixie.
Cool. I'm Justin.
Justin, and you're just
I'm working on a story.
for the newspaper?
Oh, yeah. I'm an independent journalist. Is that a local artist right there?
That was someone took that of the judge with his.
Oh, that's a picture.
Yes.
Cool. I just realized that.
With his drone. You said your name was Justin?
Yeah.
And you're an independent journalist?
Yes, ma'am. What's up? Awesome. I'm just working on a story, just looking at everything that's for display in the building.
What kind of story you doing?
It kind of changes as you go. Right now, I'm just trying to document everything that's in the Lone Oak building. But as I'm here, I'll explore more historical things about Arkansas. I usually look for historical things, but honestly, I'll just straight tell you, honestly, sometimes it turns into cops being called because I have a camera and people don't like that. And so sometimes it turns into that.
The cannon out there, it's pretty neat.
I was checking that out when I first got here. It's a 3-inch rifle, they were calling it.
Yeah, they've got the rods out there in the glass cases.
Oh, for real?
They used to stuff the cannonballs in it. You want to get
here?
those glass cases?
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was.
They go to the cannon.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
After stepping out of the office door, the door is closed on the YouTuber. He returns to ask what that was about. In response, one of the staffers say he's being combative.
Y'all shut the door on me?
Oh, we were just talking about something.
Talk about me?
No,
Why you shut the door on me then?
it wasn't on you. We just sometimes close the door like when court's going on and we're having
Okay.
conversations.
So you don't care if I'm filming, but as soon as I leave, you're gonna shut the door on me?
No.
Oh, I can ask you. I'm not saying you can. I'm just asking you.
No.
It was a question.
I think you're being very defensive. We're not trying to attack you at all. We're just talking.
Well, you're like, hey, go check out this, and then the door shuts.
You are welcome to film here. Like, I don't have any problem with that.
I'm not-
I don't have any problem with you standing in here, and actually closing the door had nothing to do with you.
Okay, maybe.
At all.
Maybe.
And I actually do feel like you're here to like kind of like try and pump people up.
Absolutely not.
Right now with the way that you're.
That's why I've been honest about everything. I'm not hiding it. I'm not pretending. I've just been completely open and honest. That's all. And then I had the door shut, so I was just like kind of laughing about it.
Is there anything that?
No, I don't.
From this office?
I don't even want to bother y'all anymore. I was just kind of like, that was weird. The door got shut on me.
Excuse me. Right.
Oh no.
I'm not. You don't need to be combative in our office. None of us.
I'm not combative. I was laughing. You
I
got.
asked you why you're being combative with us.
When was I being combative?
When I asked you if we want to close our office.
When was I being combative?
You want me to lock it?
Well, you can't do that. If you lock it, then you need to lock it for everyone. Here, just so you guys know, and I'm not trying to be mean, but if you shut that for me, you got to shut it for everybody. You can't just pick and choose me.
Nicely.
You can't pick and choose me.
Move on.
It's everyone or no one. It's everyone or no one. This camera has nothing to do with it.
She just asked you nicely to move on.
And I don't have to, but I really was. But I don't like being told what to do either. I was literally walking away.
Okay. Well, something that you said or something that you did, she felt was aggressive. So it.
Well, I have it all on camera, thankfully. Thankfully.
The right to ask you to move on.
No, you actually
if
don't.
They feel that way.
You don't though. So law trumps
my job
feelings.
is to secure them from the public.
But no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I promise you, it's not. So your job is
that is what I
to
sit
follow
over
the
here
law.
8.5
Your job's
hours
to
a day
follow the
for.
law, and their feelings don't trump the law. Feelings do not trump the law. Okay, let's everyone calm down and de-escalate a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm asking you to move on away from this office.
If you move on, I'll move on. If you go that way, I'll go that way.
Minutes later, Chief Edwards and Sheriff Staley arrive in the courthouse and speak to the YouTuber in a professional manner.
What's going on? That's not telling me anything.
I got a call from the ladies downstairs about a bad person in their office.
Oh, combative. So the fire truck here?
I asked him to leave.
I was trying. Oh.
He said, no one was supposed to be lying.
Oh, weird. Well, there's she told 2 lies right off the bat, and I have it all on film, but I'm not being combative with anyone. I've been extremely polite. All I've done is ask questions about the building and about Lone Oak, trying to find out more about the history, and I have it all on film from the very second I got here. So this all started when I was actually just talking to some ladies down here in this back office, and they were being cool. They're like, oh, you can film, check this out, check that out. And then they're like, hey, check that out in the hallway. So I go check it out in the hallway, and the door slams behind me. But it didn't shut. It kind of slammed and came back open. So I was just like, what? Did you guys slam the door on me? What's up, guys? It's just me.
How are you?
Hey, no, I'm cool, man.
This is Sheriff Staley.
Hey, I'm Justin, dude.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't know
You want to calm the...
I don't mind talking to him again. I'll tell him what happened
No, you're
again.
fine.
What's up, Sheriff?
What's up, man?
I thought someone was hurt or something. I didn't know this was over me.
This is Sheriff John Staley. I'm Chief Matt Edwards, the Lone Oak Police
Yes,
Department.
sir. How's it going?
When we get an alert...
Hey, everybody go.
Wow.
Y'all go... Yeah. Sheriff say go 10-8.
Wow, guys.
Sheriff say go 10-8.
Come on. Go down here. What's up?
What's up, brother? Well, I think down there might be the person that this is over, so I don't want to go down there if they're scared of me or something. So, yeah. So I have everything on film since the minute I got here. I'm just checking out. I'm learning about the history of Lone Oak, about the courthouse. I've been extremely polite with everyone, just like I am right now. Asking questions. When was the building built? Blah, blah, blah. And actually, so the very last one on the left, I was just in there, and they were cool too. They're like, hey, check this out, check that out. I don't care if you film. And then they were like, hey, go check out those little cannon pushers out in the hallway. So as soon as I walk out in the hallway, they slam the door behind me. But it doesn't shut, it kind of slams and opens. And I kind of laugh and like swing it back open. And I was like, did y'all just slam the door on me? And then that's when they were like, I don't feel comfortable with you in here filming. Whenever the lady 2 seconds ago just said, I don't care that you film, check this out.
That's the one on the left?
All the way down at the left. Okay. And then so I said, and I have it all on camera, I'm not trying to bother y'all. If you don't want me in here, no problem. I was just wondering why y'all said, check this out with a smile and then slammed the door behind me.
Yeah, okay.
And then that was it. That was literally the height of the disaster.
Chief, do you know which one alarm for? I know
I was scanning and I heard the county judge's office, second floor.
Okay, here's what we got.
Second floor. I've been down here.
It's just the alarm button that was pressed.
Oh, the security lady might have did it. Yeah.
Somebody could have did something. Did you talk to our security?
She came down and said I had to leave the building, and I told her I'm not trying to start anything. I'll walk away, but I don't need to leave the building.
Somebody in the judge's office or somewhere here, they pushed the button. They said that, but we'll take care of that.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, you're good, but when they push an alarm, we don't know what it is. We don't do like the 911 call.
No, you guys did what you were supposed to do. Yeah.
It's a hey, come on.
Right. Yeah.
It sounds like a staff member pressed an emergency button, sending in a swarm of police officers to deal with the matter. Talk about overkill. Thankfully, Chief Edwards and Sheriff Staley remain respectful throughout this exchange.
The only rooms I went in that were clearly for the public to go in, you know.
Yeah, like this here. You see, that's the.
I didn't go in there. Yeah, I can't just walk in there.
We've got a lot of history about this. You'll talk about it.
So what I've learned about when the building was built, about the cannons. Lone Oak is actually named after a lone oak. Didn't know that.
Right.
Makes sense. Anything else? That's all I can think of right now, though. that I learned today.
Yeah. Well, this here, that's voter registration. You're welcome to go talk to them. You know the rules.
Yeah.
Actually, I watched it a couple.
You do? All right, cool. I was wondering if you knew who I was, because I was going to tell you one way or another, but...
I see it every once in a while. I review that stuff because we're constitutionalists. Matt worked with me for years.
Good deal.
Whenever they push a button, we're all going to come because we don't know what it is. It's not like a call that says, hey,
Right.
this is what we've got. If that was a call, Matt would have showed up and handled it.
Imagine hitting Imagine hitting that button, knowing what's going to happen over me.
Well, we're going to...
Over me.
I'll put together...
Well, next time you're going to be like, is this a real emergency or is it a guy with a camera?
Well, what I'll do is get with all the elected officials and I'll go over with them exactly what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, even if you didn't know what this was, it's a guy with a camera.
Right.
It's a guy with a phone in his hand on a stick.
I agree. We agree.
You know?
But yeah, of course, there's no trouble here. We just
cool.
We're coming to make sure.
Exactly when I came in and they said they pointed to you, and I'm like, what's going on?
That's when I was like, oh, I see what's happening.
Let's just
Dean's
try to figure that out.
Yeah.
It makes you think, because that's like any other 911 call or any other call for service. If it's you don't want to second guess it, so we all come.
No matter what, yeah.
Right. As you've seen, we come from all different ways. Everybody knows to hit a different door because we have escapes. When they're in circuit court facing.
You guys were ready though. That was good. That was quick too.
I don't know. Was it fast?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't here very long.
Anyway,
I'll let you guys get back to it.
Justin. John Staley.
Nice to meet you, John.
You need something, you let us know.
Appreciate you guys.
Come visit. What I'll do for...
You guys are sheriff's office, right?
He's the police chief.
Yeah, you're the police chief.
Yes.
Okay.
City police department.
And you're the
I'm
sheriff.
the sheriff.
Gotcha. I was thinking you were the deputy chief when you said that.
No.
So you're the police chief.
I'm the police chief.
Gotcha.
What I will do, and I guess it's needs to be done, is I'll go through with all the elected officials and try to set up a time to say, hey guys, let's go over the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, and what the difference is between the first, coming and doing this. Because you can really, a lot of guys that do this also carry firearms.
I mean, they'll wear full masks and they'll be scary.
Right. So we want to go over especially the First Amendment auditors. I guess, is that what you call yourself?
Yeah, I call myself a journalist, but
same thing.
It's fine. Yeah.
But you're wanting to make sure, hey, we're doing things right.
In the end, the YouTuber did not face any charges, and the sheriff promised to re-educate the staff about the amendments and how they apply to visitors. We bet the deputy was not happy about that.